Alright. Okay, so in the previous video, you guys know that I went to collect the bike. I bought the bike for $80. Also, I have to give you guys a breakdown of how much money I spent and the profit-ish that I made. I don't believe that I made a lot or even any profit, but stay tuned to see the price breakdown, or should I say the expenses that I had. So in total, the overall expenses that I had made was about $160 because I had to pay for Uber. The Uber cost was about $76 because the place that I had to go was a bit remote, so there was no public transportation that actually went there. Also, I had to give the Uber driver, as I mentioned in the previous video, I didn't have cash on me because I forgot the cash that was at home. So I should have brought that one, but I ended up forgetting. So I asked the Uber driver basically to withdraw some money for me, and I will e-transfer him that set amount. So the amount was $80. So I had to give him $5 because the bank would charge his card a little fee because it's not the same ATM or the same bank card that he uses at that specific bank. Plus the amount, plus the price of the bike came out to $160, and the price for the Uber overall came out to $76. Alright guys, I'm gonna give the bicycle a quick wash. It's currently about -1 degree out here. I was going to do it yesterday, but I was like, it's too cold, and I don't think the temperature is gonna rise anytime soon, so I have to do it now. I'll show you guys the end product of the wash. Alright, so this is the bicycle. I took off the seat because I didn't want it to get wet, so I'm gonna dry it off now and put it back up because I don't think I can take any pictures of it now or today because it's, as I said, it's cold. Alright, so I had to rush back inside because the bicycle, or the water that was on the bicycle, was actually turning into ice, and my fingers, I don't know if you can see them, they're a bit red. So I was getting a bit too cold. So tomorrow it should be about 3 degrees, so I'll just continue. I actually dried off the best I can the water that was on it, so I don't believe that it will freeze over again. Alright, so I'm kinda getting a bit impatient, so I'm gonna list the bicycle on Facebook Marketplace now and see if I get any potential customers. And then what I will do is tomorrow I'll just take the pictures, then add it on Marketplace. So yeah, I'll see what happens from there, and I'll update you guys. So sometime after I took the bike out to take some pictures of it, I also added those pictures to Facebook Marketplace, and I saw some ducks. Like, I don't know why they were coming at me. I thought that they were like coming to attack, but it seemed as though they wanted food, or they thought that I was going to give them food, but that was not the case. But they were cool though. I don't have any food. Wow. So it's been about 2 weeks since I posted about the bike, and now there isn't any notification telling me that there's someone interested in buying it, but people are clicking on the ad, or on the advert, but still no sale yet. I'll still keep you guys updated because I actually reduced the price from $275 to $175. So I just took off $100 off of it, and when I did that, I realized that it is getting more clicks. So hopefully by next week, somebody might be interested in buying the bike. Maybe it's because it's January and it's basically snowing, so no one really wants a bike now. Probably I really don't want it to be that long, but maybe in April or May someone might want the bike. Also, in the meantime, while I was looking for customers to sell that bike to, I also had some custom Nike shoe that I had, a football shoe. You guys call it soccer. Yeah, I had those to sell. I got a customer for that shoe. I sold the cleats to him. And then maybe a few weeks after, maybe 2 or 3 weeks after, I then got the customer to buy the bike. So I got a couple of messages on Facebook Marketplace about the bike. I guess it's because it's about to become spring soon, so that's why I'm getting a lot of messages. But a couple weeks ago, I had to continue to renew the post. But now I have some people lined up. There's someone that should come and take a look at the bike. So the price for the bike, I listed it for $175. I actually paid $80 for it. As you guys know, the customer asked 110, I think. Then I said no, I can't do that. So I countered with 170. Then we met somewhat in the middle at 150. Also, someone also messaged me about it, saying that they wanted it for their son, but I told the person that, hey, there's actually someone that I'm talking to, so maybe if there are no show, I'll just let them know. And I guess someone just messaged me now. I'll take a look. Maybe it's about another product that I had listed on Marketplace. Okay, so I just texted the guy. He said that he'll be there for 12:30. I also told him to bring cash with him, so I'm gonna meet him there in the next couple of minutes. Okay, so I thought that I would get it sold, but they had an issue with the frame of the bike. Basically, it was too small for them, and they asked $100 for it, $100, and I refused. So there was another buyer that was interested, and I'm glad that someone else was interested. Someone messaged them now and asked and see what they have to say. Okay, so huge disclaimer, I did not sell the bike the same week or the week after. I waited about 6 weeks before I could sell the bike. Also, there were some low ballers out there that were obviously lowballing. Okay, so someone is going to come and take a look at the bike today. So basically I'm just waiting on them to come now. They said that they're about 10 minutes out. Okay, so this customer that actually took the bike, I told him about the bike, how long I had it, etc, etc. I also gave him this lock with the bike that obviously locks the bike if he's going somewhere. And yeah, we arranged on a price 120 because I actually inevitably just dropped the price or lowered the price on Facebook Marketplace to 150. And he was not iffy, he was just lowballing because he wanted he wanted far away less. I know, and I was saying 130, but then we meet somewhere at 120. Okay, so I got it sold. I'm kind of sad, not sad, but I wish that I rode it even for a good minute, but I got it sold. I got the 120, and yeah, it seems as though this is the end of the video. Yeah, I really expected it to be sold a lot quicker, but I guess it just had to take that long. So if you guys like this kind of video and want to see more, I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to post more like this, but stay tuned and like, share, sub, all that good stuff. I'm sorry that I didn't have any footage of me selling the bike because I just had to do a little rush because he phoned me, told me that he's 10 minutes out, but it was like 5 minutes, so I had to like rush outside, show him the bike, also give him the lock and all of that. But I did get it sold, and as such I can now go onto Facebook Marketplace and mark it as sold.